Hi everyone, my name is Sigrid Solis. I'm a nutrition educator for the Family and Community Health Sciences Department of Rutgers Cooperative Extension. Today I am here showing you a recipe as a part of our Family Foodie series. Bienvenidos todos, mi nombre es Sigrid Solis, soy una nutricionista para el Departamento de Ciencias Comunitarias y Familiares de Rutgers Cooperative Extension. Hoy le vamos a enseñar una receta de parte de nuestra serie de videos Family Foodie. What we have here for you guys today is a veggie lentil soup. It's one of my favorite recipes for the fall because it comes together so quickly, especially on those early night days when the sun has gone down already at 4 p.m. Esta receta es una receta de lentejas, una sopa de lenteja hecha completamente de vegetales. Me encanta para esos días oscuros de otoño cuando solo quieres acostarte. Preparar algo rapidito. All right, the ingredients for today. We have 3/4 of a cup of lentils. These are green lentils. They are very easy to find, so that's why I chose green ones. We have about 2 carrots. It's about a cup and a half or a cup of carrots. You can be a little bit loose with the measurements. Aquí tenemos 3/4 de una taza de lentejas. Son las lentejas verdes. Y también tenemos zanahorias. Aquí tengo aproximadamente 2 zanahorias, aproximadamente taza y media de zanahorias, pero esas medidas las pueden adaptar. We also have some sweet potatoes, also a great fall vegetable. I have 1 medium sweet potato. This is about a cup. También tenemos un camote mediano, que es aproximadamente una taza. Finally, I have celery. This is about a cup of celery, about a stalk and a half. Aquí tenemos apio. Aquí estoy usando aproximadamente una taza o taza y medio. Estas medidas las pueden adaptar a su gusto, ¿verdad? So these measurements you can kind of play around with a little bit. Other ingredients that we have are onions. So I'm using white onions. I'm using about half a medium yellow onion. Aquí tengo una cebolla amarilla. Estoy usando mitad de esa cebolla. Y la piqué. We also have some tomatoes here. I chopped up an entire medium tomato. Aquí tengo un tomate mediano y lo piqué también. Finally, I have about 2 cloves of garlic and a tablespoon of tomato paste. It's going to bring a nice brightness, a nice kind of tartness to the soup. Aquí tenemos aproximadamente 2 dientes de ajo que los piqué y una cucharada de pasta de tomate. Okay, so let's get started. I'm excited to get this started. Vamos a usar, so something I forgot to mention, I'm also using 1 tablespoon of olive oil. So we'll just pour that right into our pan and it's over medium heat. Estamos usando una cucharada de aceite de oliva y esto lo tengo en un fuego mediano. Okay, so that is nice and hot. Our pot is nice and hot. Voy a empezar con la cebolla. I'm going to start with the onions. So I'm just going to fry these up a little bit, saute them, get them nice and fragrant. And I just absolutely love the smell of fried onions. I think it produces such a nice smell in the home. It smells like home cooking. Vamos a freír la cebolla hasta que sea fragrante, hasta que huela un poco. Huele a una delicia. Okay. Luego echo la cucharada de pasta de tomate. So here I'm adding a tablespoon of our tomato paste just to fry up with the onions. I'm just going to add that right in. Plop, there it goes. And I stir. Aquí eché la pasta de tomate y lo estoy friendo con la cebolla. Next, I'm going to add in the garlic. Echo el ajo. Lo que me encanta de esta receta es que todo es como, no es tan exacto, ¿verdad? Entonces, si se olvidan de un paso, no importa, se lo pueden brincar, lo pueden añadir un poco más tarde, porque de toda manera Todo lo van a hervir. So what I like about this recipe is that it's not so strict with the order of how you add things. I would definitely recommend adding in the onions first, frying up the onions a little bit first. But it's all gonna cook down when you boil your soup and let it simmer. So no cause for concern if you forget to add something first, or if you're, leaving something for last. It'll all come together, no problem. This is smelling heavenly. Okay, so our tomatoes have softened. Nuestros tomates ya han suavizado. Voy a echar la lenteja. I'm going to add the lentils. Veo las lentejas. I'm going to fry the lentils just a little bit with that tomato. These lentils have already rinsed and picked out any floating debris. You might find that you find some floating things in your lentils, so you always want to make sure to rinse them. Estas lentejas ya las enjuagué y le saqué la basurita. All right, last step, I'm going to add in my veggies. I've got sweet potato, carrots, and some celery. I'm just going to stir this all together. And I'm going to let all of these characters know each other in the pot, right? So they are going to simmer there for just about a minute. I'm going to stir just to make sure to break everything up. Acá los voy a revolver para que los sabores se integren, para que todos los sabores se incorporen. Y ahora lo que voy a hacer es echar aproximadamente 1 litro de agua. So now I'm going to add about 1 liter of water, a quart of vegetable broth if you have it. I'm just going to use water for this time. Okay. The hardest part is over. You sit back and you let it simmer for about 20 minutes and it'll start cooking up together. It'll start to bubble. Our soup has been simmering for about 20 minutes. It is so yummy. Look at that. All the vegetables are nice and soft, right? Our lentils are ready to eat. They are also soft. So that's really when you want to stop cooking, take it off of the heat. And our soup is now ready to serve. So the lentils are nice and soft now. That's when you know that it's ready to eat. So I'm just going to plate this in a bowl. This is so nice on a chilly autumn day. Coming home from work, nothing more comforting than a bowl of soup. I would serve this with a slice of toasted sourdough bread, or maybe a side of whole grain rice. Either way, it's going to be delicious. Nuestra sopa ya está lista para servir. Saben que está lista cuando las lentejas ya están suaves. Esto yo lo sirvo en una tacita y no hay nada mejor que llegar del trabajo y comerse una tacita caliente de sopa. Yo comería esto con un pancito tostado o una tacita de arroz caliente. Cualquier manera que se lo coman es delicioso. Muchísimas gracias por ver nuestro video hoy. Mi nombre es Sigrid Solís y nosotros también tenemos un montón de videos en nuestra página de YouTube. Espero que los vean. My name is Sigrid Solís. Thank you guys so much for joining us today. And we have so many family foodie videos on our YouTube page, so check them out there.